Alright, welcome back to Minecraft. Today I have finally decided to work on the great mystical agriculture mod. Now the main reason for me working on this now is because, well, not only is it great once you get up to Insanium and get all these crazy things, but there are some use cases for mystical agriculture besides like growing random things. Like, I think there's an iron one here somewhere. Oh yeah, here we go. Iron seeds, you know, there's that. Then you can also grow animals. Like, you can grow creepers. So there's this. Then you can use said thing to create creeper essence. And then you can use said creeper essence for things like discs, gunpowder, probably the most useful part of it, and creeper heads, which are nice. But not only that, there are also things down the line like dragon egg seeds, which are very useful for apotheosis, because one of the modifiers in apotheosis requires a dragon egg, and you can really only get one in your entire playthrough, so it is very useful. Obviously, there is the gear that you can get from Supremium and stuff, and the gear is great, you know. Really, the only thing you want is the hoe, but still, gear is still good, so that's pretty nice. Anyways, to get started, I'm gonna need some infurium essence. Just grab a couple stacks of that. I'm also gonna need some dirt, quite a bit of it as well. And I'm gonna need... Do I need anything else? I don't think so, actually. Looking at the quest tab here, I need to make farmland. I already have infurium seeds somewhere in my chest. Oh, here they are. I've got one, so that works. And to make farmland, I can hoe it in my inventory, but I'm pretty sure I can just like slap it on once it's tilled. Let me grab my diamond hoe somewhere in here. Here it is. And then let me just get rid of the sword. I don't think I'll need it. We're just farming today either way, so hopefully don't have to fight any real mobs. Got it all mega torched up anyways. And I've just realized my shaders were off this entire time, but that's okay. It's kind of hard to notice underground because the only thing that changes down here is the lighting. But once you get outside, it's a big difference. The sugarcane, I planted that one other day. That little gap is kind of bothering me. I'm going to see what I can do about that. I also need to find out if I can like limit the growth of the sugarcane. So yeah, because right now it's kind of like way too tall. I would like it to be maximum like maybe like 5 to 6 blocks high. It's pretty cool though. It provides like a cool little shaded area. Once this one grows, it's going to be fully shaded. But I think it looks pretty cool. Maybe a bit too much sugarcane, but definitely too tall. But anyways, as for the open area I'm going to use, it is more than likely going to be over here. Right in this little area. I'm going to get rid of these trees. Actually, no, I can keep them there for now. But I'm just going to dig out like a little square area, flatten this area out some more, and clear it out. So I'm just going to speed that up, because that might take quite a bit of time. Alright, area's cleared out. I tried to make it look pretty decent in terms of clearing it out. It's just fully dirt because I am doing agriculture here, so there we go. I've got even more dirt now, so I didn't even really need to get some out of the chest earlier, but it's okay. The more the merrier. Also, while I was clearing this out, I was kind of thinking like I definitely have to move this soon, and I also have to finish this path. Maybe next video. That could definitely be a possibility because I don't really like having these out in the open, but yeah, I don't really have a spot for them right now. Anyways, let's move on to the agriculture. As I said earlier, I'm just gonna like place this in the middle of nowhere. I'm pretty sure that's not what I meant to do. What in the world? Did it just auto crop that for me? Thanks, I guess, but that's not what I wanted. So then we till this, and I'm pretty sure I can just do this. Yeah, perfect. And then I think to complete the achievement or whatever, I just pick it up like this. There we are, growing infurium. Let me place it back down. Let me place my seed. And I don't have bone meal right now, but I have plenty of bones from the mob spawner, which I have been running for quite a while off camera, which is why I had the shaders off. And I think it's still running right now. Yeah, it's still running. So I have 9,000 bones. I also have 1,300 netherite scrap. And I did find a deepling brute off camera. Just looked around in the ocean for a bit. I found one eventually. So I've got Heart of the Seas going and Nautilus shells. So it's all fine and dandy there. Maybe get a drown soon because I think they have a higher chance of dropping Nautilus shells. But what I'm here for is bones. So let me just grab a couple of stacks and then convert them all into bone meal. because that's really what I need. Another thing I definitely should do is get a stack upgrade for my poor backpack, because it is completely running out of space, and it's partially or really entirely my fault because I haven't upgraded it much and it's still a diamond in the first place anyways. Okay, so back at the farmland, let me just... Can I not do that? Does bone meal not work on these? Maybe not. Okay, well, let's look at the book. The book gives me Inferium Essence as a reward, so that's nice. That's all they really tell you though. The watering can is used to increase the speed that crops grow. Higher tiers have a larger area of effect. To use this, fill it up with some water by right-clicking some water, then hold right-click near your crops to water them. Okay, so how do I make that actually? So I need mystical fertilizer, a watering can, Inferium ingots, which just require prosperity ingots and 2 essence. The prosperity ingots, just need that. That's pretty simple. Is that really the only way to grow this any quicker? Because bone meal doesn't seem to work. Let me crop out a nice area though. Let me do, I think, 3 in each direction. So like this. Or actually, this is wrong. Oh. Okay, treating this as the central block. I need water, oh my god. Okay, this water setup will have to do for now. Let me go grab some extra bit of water. Just 2 on each side, I guess will work for now because I'm just gonna do 3 out like this. I did not really have to place that second water bucket, did I? But it's okay. So then I can turn all of this into the Inferium farmland. Very nice. I don't think the Inferium one can go bad though. I think it just slows it down when it's not properly watered. Let me see. No, I don't think it does. I don't think it prevents anything. There's the infusion altar, making seeds in the mod. There's the infusion crystal to make higher tier essences. There's also speeding up growth with growth accelerators, which require just stone, and then this gemstone, which requires this prosperity. Lots of prosperity in this. So let me go back and get some prosperity shards and bring a crafting table along too. Or actually, maybe I should work on some of this inside and then we go plant our seeds. Okay, so we've got diamonds, need some iron too, and all of my prosperity shards. I've picked up a few down in the mining dimension, just randomly. So I am kind of prepared in that sense. So first I should make the gemstone, which I cannot find in the quest book, but it is in here somewhere. Here it is. Oh no, that's not it. Where did it go? Ah, there you go. Okay, so let me make a couple of these. Although it's not really like... Okay, so let me go at mystical agriculture and then find the gemstone in here. There it is. Too large. Okay, now we can do that. Let me make like 5 of them, I guess. Then let me turn 1 into the green one. I'm out of space. Put away the bone meal. Unfortunate. Didn't really need it, but it's okay. And then I think I also need this mystical fertilizer, which actually does require bone meal. Great. I just put it all away, and I can make a bunch of that too with my bone meal. Just grab 2 stacks for now, and then I just make it. Like, I'll make like a stack, I guess. There we go, a stack. And then where else can I go from here? I can make, oh, the crystal to make higher tier. So I need the gem and prosperity shards. Let me find this crystal in JEI. Oh, there it is. It's all the way at the bottom. Okay, let's make this. And then I can use this to make prudentium essence using just a bunch of that. So then prudentium, just do this. And then I guess I just placed a stack on each side. Although I don't actually have that much. Ooh, I thought I had more than this. Is this all my... I don't think it is. I think I have more in the mob chest as well, because they drop the essence. Yeah, I have 4,000. Okay, so we're good. But I was kind of worried for a second there. I can just keep doing this. It has 214 uses left, so plenty. Let me just keep doing this then. Make a couple of these dark green ones because they're pretty good, or at least better than the ones I have right now. And then I can just move on up. Wait, does that mean I can upgrade my farmland outside? Is it like linear? Can I just like keep upgrading, or am I stuck with the Inferium one? No, I can upgrade. There we go. It just gave me some green stuff. I don't know why. I mean, I'll take it. A bit of a refund there, but I think it might break it if I try it here. So, I mean, why not? No, it doesn't even work. Oh, it does work. Oh, wow. Perfect. Okay, so we're growing Inferium. I don't have any more seeds. I think there should be a way to make more seeds. I'm going to try that wherever the seeds recipe is. Oh, it's down here. It's a sea of seeds. There they are, though. I just need a seed and a bunch of green stuff surrounding it. So pretty simple. Let me grab some seeds from my chest. I have plenty of those as well. And then I can just do this. No, this is the complete wrong way. It's supposed to be like this. There we go. And then I can just place it all in there and then balance the grid. 23 seeds, which is more than the farmland I have. So let me hold off on placing these actually, because I don't know if I need them quite yet. Is it the same thing for the dark green ones? Nature? No. What were they called again? Like something? Prudentium. So if Inferium is here, Prudentium should be like the last of tier 2, right? I don't see them anywhere. Prudentium, emeralds, experience. There's a lot of stuff, but I don't see Prudentium. Uraninite, that will be very useful. Vibranium, unobtainium, all these crazy ones. Okay, so I don't see Prudentium. Maybe in the book. Just got an Inferium furnace for one of the quests. Just gonna put it away for now. I don't see Prudentium anywhere for seeds. So maybe they just don't have seeds. Yeah, it looks like there's no seeds for Prudentium, which is kind of a shame. So I guess we're just growing Inferium for now, and then I can start growing things I actually need. Inferium is a pretty good source. I mean, it's like the basic stuff, right? You need it for everything else. But in order to create like half of these seeds, I need the infuser thingamabob, and then I can start making these. Like, for example, for uraninite over here, I need 4 uraninite, 4 supremium, prosperity seed base, and then I get the seed that I need. So how do I make prosperity seed base? Oh, it's literally just as simple as Inferium one. Just do this, and then this. I can't really use as much as I did earlier on like Inferium and such, so I'm gonna like really skimp out. I'm gonna make like, actually I should just make 8. So yeah, 8 of these, and then we'll see from there. I need to make the altar thing, which I do not see. There it is. Pedestal, 1 red wool, 2 stone, 2 gold ingots. That's simple, and it's basically the same thing. I think I need 8 of these. I saw in the book at some point. Yes, I need 8 pedestals and 1 altar. So the altar is technically the most expensive thing. I just need... Oh man, my backpack is kind of full. You know what? Let me just upgrade it really quickly. I don't know why I haven't done this already. There we go. Netherite backpack, finally. So then let me equip it, and we have a bit more space now to work with. But I need gold. That should be enough, to be honest. I need stone, and I need like a good amount of red wool, which I don't have that much wool in general, but I do have some sheep, and I can just shear them a bit. Heading behind the sugarcane wall, a couple of sheep here just ready to be sheared. So they have provided me with 9 wool, which I think is literally the perfect amount. I just need some red dye now. Red dye is pretty simple. It's just roses, although I don't think I have any of those, weirdly enough. No way I have 0 roses slash poppies, I think is what they're called now. I don't see a single one. Are they in this chest? No. Maybe in my inventory? Oh, wow. This is a conundrum. Hold on. Red dye, dye essence, of course, there's that. Rosebush. Yeah, the rosebush, poppies, red tulip, all of these. Beetroot. I think I have beetroot. Oh, yes, I do. Beetroot came in clutch. I don't even use these. I should grow some more though, just in case, because I don't have any of these red flowers besides the magic or mystical one. I also have more Inferium here. Bit of a mismatch there. That's supposed to be in the ores chest, but it's okay. I'm still looking. I have like a bunch of purple ones. I guess they just don't grow in the area, but that's fine because I have the red dye anyways. Now we have 9 red wool, and then I craft 1 altar and then 8 of these pedestals. And then I'm pretty sure, I think I saw that it needed a redstone signal. So let me create a lever for this thing. 1 stick. I never remember the order of this. Yeah, I always get it wrong, but it doesn't matter. It's because the texture shows like the little gray part on top, even though the cobblestone bit is actually on the bottom when you place it. It's just, I don't know. But apparently you just have to do this, and then you, oh, there's guides. Just do that, 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 and that. And then I think I just like turn it on, right? Like this. So redstone signal. Let me check the book. So placing the altar down, show you where to place the pedestals. To craft a seed, place the required mats in each pedestal, then give the redstone. Okay, so it's off right now. I have to place the materials in. So let's go with tier 1 for now. What do I really need? So we're looking at the big chart here. Now prosperity seeds would be very, very nice. Do those even exist? Because I don't know how else I'm gonna get more prosperity besides the mining dimension. And it's not like it's like super plentiful. I just randomly found some every now and then. But I don't see prosperity here. This is a bit worrying. Am I cooked? Wait, can I just place the prosperity seed base wherever they just went? There they are, prosperity seed base. Can I just place this? No. Huh. Okay, let me look at prosperity. There's only the seed base. So how am I supposed to get more of these? Do I just have to like keep looking around for it underground? Really? That's it? I'm cooked? I can smell end prosperity ore. I mean, clearly, obviously. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any roundabout way of getting more prosperity. I just have to keep finding it. I mean, oh, productive bees, which is another like pretty similar mod to mystical agriculture. You can make shards using a bee comb. I don't understand like a word of what that mod is saying though. This one at least makes a bit more sense. But let me place the seed base down and then let's get started on one of these animal ones. Why not? Meow meow, I'm a cow. Oh, it's an actual cow. I thought it was a cat for a second. I mean, that would have made sense, but I mean, obviously I can't make any of these right now, but I do have prudentium, so I should be able to make these. Squid. Oh, squid would be nice because I do have a need for ink sacs. So I could do this. And all I need for this is soul jar with squid, 4 prudentium, and a solium soul base, seed base. I just saw that solium seed base is pretty easy to make. I think I have a crafting table in here. So let me go use it. I just need solium dust, which I don't have on me. I don't even know if I have that in general, though. Looking at the chest, let me sort by name and then look for S for solium, sulfur, thorium, solium, netherrack dust. That's not solium, though. There's dirt in here. That's not supposed to be in there. I don't think I have any solium dust. Okay, so maybe I can't... Oh, wait. There it is. Solium dust. Boom. So then make one of these and then I think it's like this, actually. There we go. So how do I get soul essence for ink sacs or squids? Let's see if the book says anything about it. Take my reward. Creating mob seeds. You need solium. It's in the nether. With the stone and ore that you find, you'll need to use these to make the solium dagger and soul jars. Using the dagger to kill mobs, you'll be able to gather their souls, which are used in the infusion altar to create. Okay, that seems a little bit kind of out there. That seems like it would take a long time. Plus I need soul glass. I don't have enough of this solium stuff right now. So when I make a bigger farm, I think I will work on that because I do plan on making like an actual good farm. I'm not just going to place it all on the ground. I do want to do something cool with it. Like I'll find some farm on YouTube. It'll be like crazy, just like the mob farm. But for now, let's just create something else then. Create something that actually works or actually is much simpler. Something in tier 1 or tier 2, like wood seeds. That could be doable. Coal seeds would not be too bad either. Yeah, I think I might go with just wood for now. Wood seeds. I just need 4 wood and 4 infurium. I actually think I have 4 wood on me. Yes, I do. I was going to go back, but look at that. Okay, so I've got the wood. I've got the infurium. Let me make sure one last time. Okay, so it's in the corners. Okay, I've got it. Corners for the wood. The seed base is already there. And then essence on the other ones. And then flip the switch. There we go. It's doing its thing. And it's creating wood seed. There it is. Got wood seed now. And I can just place it. And it's growing wood, I assume. That's kind of tedious for just making one seed. But I mean, what can you expect? I guess you could automate this maybe? No, how would you even automate this? There's plenty of mechanical mods in this mod pack, so probably is a way, but I just can't really fathom how you would automate this properly. So there we have it. I mean, just really beginner stuff for mystical agriculture. Like I said, I do want to make like a full mob farm. I'll definitely get some solium off camera for sure. I'll just like mine some. I think I've seen it before. I'm not entirely sure, but if I do see some in the nether, whilst I look in there for a bit, I'll pick some up. And we will be on the grind set for mystical agriculture because this mod is pretty cool, especially because you can grow uraninite, which is going to be very useful. Now getting up to that tier, not so bad. Actually, wait, I could totally make a uraninite seed. So yeah, give me a second. Okay, so to make the orange one or the blue one, no, the orange one, I need the prudentium infusion crystal. To make that crystal, I just need one of these. And then, okay, so I think I can use like my nearly dead one. But I need more prudentium. This is a bit of a hassle. Okay, I can make this work. Can totally make this work. I have a bunch of infurium here. And then let me how do I make another one of those crystals? Just like this. I don't have the gem though, but the gem is really easy to make. Even I remember that one. Apparently not, because that's the wrong recipe. Oh, it was even simpler than that. Okay, beautiful. Throw that out for now. And then I make one of these crystals. Let me just put away more stuff that I don't need, like the solium and the block, which is actually quite nice because I think I can break that down to more seeds. Anyways, let's craft some prudentium essence wherever it went. Here it is. And then just do that. Do a little bit of that. There we go. 64 essence. And then where'd the rest of it go? Because I have quite a bit. There we go. I just need 4 of the red ones, supremium. So I need to go orange, then blue, then red. So 4 red would equal 16 of these. 16 of these would equal 64 of these. 64 of these would equal 4 stacks. So I just need a bit more. I'll go overkill, just make another stack. Leave myself with some extra. And then from there, I believe I need to make the green gemstone, which just requires this. It does make a brand new one, so that's good. And then I put in 4 stacks worth. Actually, I need more than 4 stacks because I do need to make the orange one to make the blue one. So there is a bit of like overhang there. I only need 4, I believe, to make the crystal. But, oh crap, I should save this crystal. Let me just keep making the infurium into prudentium until the crystal fully breaks. And then, okay, here's what I'll do. Let me grab some more. This is pretty simple. I don't know why I'm doing this on cam, to be honest. I should totally speed this up, which I think I'll just start doing now because you can kind of get the gist of what I'm going to be doing. Okay, actually, just cutting back in really quickly, I have now realized something. Using it to create the next crystal does not actually just absorb it. It uses one use of it. So, yeah, I had nothing to worry about there. But I do need a bit more tertium because I need to craft more of the blue stuff, which requires more of the orange stuff to then make more of the red stuff. But I'll go back to crafting. I'll see you in a bit. Alright, 4 supremium essence is all that I need, plus 1 shard base, and 4 uraninite, which I should definitely have in here, although I'm running low. So then 4 of these, and then I can move on up back to my farm area. I should probably load this too before I do anything else. So I think it is like really close to being loaded, but let me just make sure it's force loaded there. There we go. So then let me go over here, place a seed base. Should be the same, so not like that. Should be like corners for the uraninite, and then supremium should go on the sides. Oh, it's already on, so it just automatically does it. And it's making me uraninite seeds. So that's perfect. I don't think I can place this on really garbage soil. So I should have made an extra supremium just to grow this, which I can actually just do right now. It's not like a really complicated process. I have all the crystals now. So there's no like overhang of having to spend extra essence on the crystals. So then I'll make more of the purple, no, orange. Where did I get purple from? My brain is fried. But let me make more of the orange ones. So then in turn I can make 4 of the blue ones. 6 in this case, just because why not? And then I can make just 1 supremium. And then I can place it down on, I don't know, I guess this one. And now I can place my uraninite, which is growing now. Though I should add some growth accelerators. That would be a good idea, wouldn't it? I really only need the gemstone for this. I can make the orange one, I think. I can make a lot of these, actually. The most reasonable would probably be orange, though. So let me go ahead and make that really, really quickly. Just gonna speed this all up again, because it is kind of running long now. Alright, 3 growth accelerators completely crafted. So then I will just place, I guess, place them. Can I just place, it says above. So I guess I have to do place them below. Let me just place it right under the red one. Apparently it has a range of 36 blocks though. So I really only need that one. But the fertilizer, oh wait, instantly grows a crop or sapling. Oh, it works. Oh, sick. And then, yeah, just do this. literally just do this. Huh. Okay, let me save that though, because it could be useful. Although it was pretty easy to craft from what I remember. Fertilized essence, 10% drop chance. Wow, I'm getting carried away with this mod. But the uraninite essence, I have quite a bit of it now. Where'd it go? 18. And I can use this. Okay, and then I just do that. Combine it in a crafting table, and I get 2 uraninite back. Oh, sorry, Subaru's child. Did not mean to do that. So then I have 4 uraninite. Boom. That's pretty cool. I just made all the uraninite back that I used, and that took like a minute. Beautiful. It's mature again. Oh, it's pretty fast now with the growth accelerator. Sick. All right, well, I'm going to end this one off here. I've explored into mystical agriculture a bit. Not like super a bunch a ton, you know, but I put down the red one, which I think is pretty good. I think it's almost the best one. Not quite the best one, but I think I will craft, or like I'll work with it off camera, because a lot of it is just turning the infurium into better ones, and it's kind of a long process just sitting there crafting. So I can definitely do that off camera and like prepare for the next time I work on this mod, because I do want to make like a pretty good farm for it. And I'll just prepare all the materials off camera, and I'll build the farm and witness its beauty and glory. But yeah, as I said, that is the end of this video. Thank you for watching as always. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. If you did, check out some of the other Minecraft ones if you haven't already, or check out something else. I'm playing a lot of different games. I just like playing games, so if you like the games I play, you can watch them too. But besides that, I have nothing else for this one. I'll see you guys later.